Alright, so Arrow just got back from the break as well. Episode 10 Divided is what we're going in. And so I have these headphones in and I'm being quiet because it's midnight. I just finished watching the episode. It was packed full of shit. Holy crap. So to start off, I don't even know where to start off. So basically what happened at the mid-season finale is the team breaks up. Wild Dog doesn't trust Oliver because he looked into everybody and was seeing if anybody was hiding secrets and who might be testifying against him. And we come into this episode with Oliver dealing with that and saying, I'm going to go out by myself, going up against all these guys that he didn't even know was part of Caden James's team, and we saw him assemble at the end. And it didn't even last that long of a secret. It was just immediately, first 20 minutes in or something like that, is Oliver finds out Caden James has this giant posse and is teamed up with Vigilante with Anatoly and the other mob. And it's like, whoa, so much stuff going on. Like, at first you think it's just Caden James and Black Siren, and now it's this giant group of people, and Oliver stands no chance alone. Luckily, I don't think he's gonna be alone. So it progresses. We get a couple Vigilante and Black Siren, or not Black Siren, Black Canary scenes before he corners Caden James, and afterwards. He goes to Bertinelli. I don't know his first name, but it teases a lot of Helena Bertinelli team up, and the even description for the episode is Oliver teams up with an unlikely ally to stop Caden James, and the entire time you're waiting for Huntress to pop up, and she never does, unfortunately. But I'm thinking she might come back. Colton Haynes is coming back in like 5 episodes now, so you never know. She might come back with him, just because Oliver can really use all the help he can get. And so then Dinah confronts, after that I think Dinah confronts Vigilante because Felicity and Diggle brought everybody in, let the information out that, hey, Vince is working with Caden James and everybody else, and we're really sorry about it, but it's the truth. She goes and confronts him. He knocks her out, unfortunately leaking that to Caden James that they all know. And then, not that they wouldn't have known already, Oliver just had seen them all together, you know. But, oh no, so her approaching him realized that they were being bugged. I think something like that. I don't really know what he meant. Caden James said something about, oh, they know about this, X, Y, Z. So I'm guessing he knows they know that he bugged them. If that makes sense. And so then we get this giant fight scene, the little trench scene where Bertinelli's men are on one side and the Mexican or Hispanic drug dealer guy, his men are on the other side, and Oliver just drops down and goes and takes them all out, goes freaking crazy. I really like the way they shot that fight scene. It's something we haven't seen them do with a fight scene in a while. It's something different and new. Just the angle of it was really cool. Just to see that perspective, him throwing people into the side of the wall right there. It was just really cool. And then we see towards the end Oliver address specifically Wild Dog and Black Canary, since they were the most concerned about it, about the breach of trust. And they kind of make up, talk about it a little bit, and then they say, hey, we've already formed our own team. Oliver wishes them good luck. He's totally cool with it. The one thing I think they didn't get to talk about is that Black Canary approached Vince, that whole thing, and I don't think that Oliver knows about that yet. That might be another thing that pops up later on. And another thing that's still being developed, this big giant plan of Caden James, is that the audio files from the bunker of Wild Dog came from him because they had tapped it. And why wouldn't Caden James just send all that evidence to the FBI? Why he really did want to make that breach of trust. And they were talking at the end of the episode how that's not what Caden James wanted. I feel like that's exactly what he wanted. So you never know. Caden James could have even already approached Wild Dog about this and said, "Hey, we're gonna kill your daughter," just like he was gonna do to Bertinelli. You really never know. It could be crazy. There's a lot of twists already in this episode, and I think it hinted at further twists down the road. Who knows? Another thing that kind of went under the radar of the episode that I haven't seen a lot of people talk about is the Thea and Quentin scenes about how Quentin's going to try his very best to redeem Black Siren and bring her back to the good side. And I honestly feel like it's not going to go well. I think he might meet his end. I think they're really teasing it. The Thea comments that happened prior to her saying, "I shouldn't have ever said that." I feel like they're going to go down that road with it, and he's going to end up dying because of Black Siren. It's going to enrage the shit out of Oliver, and then that's what pushes him to beat Caden James and all these people. And at the very end, very end of the episode, we saw Spartan get his hand back. He can make a fist without the tremor, and I'm really excited to see him back in action because it's about time he got some justice. You know what I mean? He's back. He's back. Diggle's back. So it's OTA and then the new TA, NTA, I guess is what we could call it. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to tweet about that. NTA, OTA. But that is episode 10, Divided. It had a lot of stuff all over the place. It was crazy. That's what you get from back from the break, and I'm really excited to see where they go next episode with Caden James just attacking things at the city. We saw, I guess this is one thing that kind of also went under the radar, is that little device that Oliver had Curtis tamper with. He was working on it to fix it so that it could do all these things that destroy places around the city like he's been doing, that we saw in the trailer for next episode. So I'm really excited to see that, and I will do a review when that comes out on Thursday. Today is technically now Monday, so in a couple days. Flash is almost back, and I haven't made any thumbnails at all, but that's okay. We'll get to it. Peace out. Have a good one. Bye.